So training is very key in the business, and that is why we have come together tonight. Every Tuesday we come together to train so that you can be able to understand the concepts that entails this business. Yeah, nobody joins this business with any knowledge at all, even if you did a degree or a master's in marketing. This business on its own is a very, peculiar business in the sense that you come and learn everything you are expected to learn. So no one came in with any knowledge, and that's why attending trainings is so important. And in the Superstars team, we say it is so key for you to attend training. So welcome on board. Great to see our new superstars who have just joined our team. Welcome to the best team in the whole world. You don't know what you have joined. Yeah. You have really made the best decision to join us. And I know you're going to celebrate. And you can only celebrate if you're going to do what we tell you to do. So what we say is that in our business, you will be guided. You will be mentored. So unless you don't want to follow your mentor, that is when you cannot grow. But if you follow your mentor, I can assure you, you're going to grow in the business. So I'm really proud of my leaders in the team. We have so many leaders from all walks of life, both in Kenya and outside Kenya. We are represented in about 30 countries. And each of these countries have got leaders. So I'm so proud of my leaders because they are guiding their teams in the best way possible. And that is why we say that in 2025, we are going to take some massive steps. So we say massive action is going to give us massive steps. And that is so important for you as a new member. So yes, my name is Pearose. Pearose, I've been doing this business. This is my 15th year. Together with my husband, we've built a huge business. When we started, we were not sure of what we were doing. I can say that. We were not very sure. Number two, for me, I joined for health, to use the products. I did not join for, as business. But today I thank God because this is now my career. This is what I do. If you wake me up in the middle of the night, I will tell you about Neolife. I will tell you about Superstars. I dream Superstars, I do everything. And I love my team. We love our team so much and we pray for you. So guys, you're in the best team. Just to assure each one of us, you're in the best team. Can you imagine God chose you at this point in time to be in this team of Superstars? So, there are three aspects in our business. We talk about health, wealth, and lifestyle. Health, wealth, and lifestyle. And when you talk about health, we are talking about our quality products. Our products are second to none. They are the best, and you can always bank on our products. Use them and they work. Use them and they work on your people. So that is so powerful. Now, we also have the wealth part, which is the money part. Yeah, so maybe let me know on the chat how many of us joined for health and how many joined for money. Just write down there, why did you join? Did you join for health or you joined for money? So I said, I joined for health, but along the way, I changed to money because now I discovered I can make money. Vincent, money. Lillian, health. Wow, money. Looks like there's a lot of people really want money, eh? And Jenga, money. Wonderful. Congratulations. And guess what? If you stick in the business, both. If you stick in the business, I can tell you for sure, you are going to earn the money. Unfortunately, so many people, sometimes they don't really follow through and do the business the way they were told. Phoebe, both. Wonderful. So you can imagine. If you stick around, I can tell you for free, guys, you're going to achieve it. You're going to achieve the money. But Mr. Mabea, you're going to achieve the money. You're going to achieve the health. You're also going to achieve the lifestyle, because I know there are people who join because of lifestyle. Yeah. Wow. Looks like money. Everyone wants money. So tonight, I'm going to focus on that. Even though I never joined for money, but I now am staying in this business because of the money. Now, what I will be sharing is just a tip of the iceberg, because you realize that, you know, the more you grow in the business, the longer you stay in the business. Electa, the longer you stay in the business, you will realize a lot of benefits. Even that money will not be there. I mean, will not be part of what you are talking about. It will just come automatically. And so I look at back 15 years when we joined the business now, and I see, yes, when we decided to do it for money, we thought we just wanted about maybe 200,000 per month. I wanted at least to replace my salary and for my husband. But today, my goodness, what comes is money we never expected. But I thank God, because as we grew in the business, our dreams grew bigger and bigger. So why do you want money? That's the next question. Why do you want money? What do you want to do with the money that you want? Aaron, you have said you want money. What do you want to do with that money? Phoebe, you said money. What do you want? Sarah, you said you want money. What do you want to do with the money? Again, money will not come if you don't have what to do with the money. You don't know where it is going to go. So, you know, we cannot have a vacuum. So money will always come and fill somewhere. So what do you want to do with the money? So all of us, I believe, we have dreams. And of course, to achieve all these dreams, you need money. Now, how is Neolife going to give you the money that you need to achieve your dreams? So the first thing you need to understand is that in our business, we put people first. If you put money first, then you will chase the people. You'll be chasing people. So let's put people first. We love people. We bring them. We help them to understand the business. Then the money will come. So we have one of the booklets in our marketing plan or in our kit that is called a compensation plan. That is the booklet that is going to give you all the money. So they normally say that every beginning of the month, Neolife gives you a blank check. So it's up to you to write the amount that you want. So how much are you going to write there? How much? What do you wish to have as your bonus? So every given month, you make sure that you're making a plan for what you want and how you are going to achieve. Because again, even if you made a plan and there is no action, you will not be able to grow. So as usual, we say that we have the 3 basics: using the product, sharing the products, and sharing the opportunity. These are the main, income producing activities in the business. So if really you want to grow, you need to engage in those income producing activities. So you have to own it up. By the way, guys, you really have to own the business if you want to grow and if you want to grow your money, because if it is money you want, it will grow gradually. So you need to know the formula. How am I growing my money? How am I getting the steps? So I'm talking even to those people who joined the business today, because I know we have people who just joined us today. So where do you go from when you joined? Because I know most of us may not even understand how the money comes and how we earn money. So we say in our business, the money is in the product, but now the power of that money is in the network. So that is so important. The money is in the product, but the power is in the network. The money is in the product, but the power is in the network. So as you bring your team, you bring people into the business, that is when you are going to start growing. So as from this path to the top that I have just displayed over here on the screen, realize that you're starting right from the bottom. Everybody starts down here as a distributor. So we normally encourage people, start as a qualified distributor, because that is where the company is going to actually recognize you. So qualified distributor is somebody who has joined the business and has done 100 points at the minimum. That is a qualified distributor. So this is the path to the top, moving from distributor to manager to senior manager to executive manager, director, emerald director, wild team, starts from sapphire director all the way to 3 ruby director. And then we have the president's team from 4 ruby director all the way to 5 diamond director. Those are president team members. So I know all of us, ultimately, we want to be president team members. Yes? Sure. So start down here. Yes, you have started. Do not, despise humble beginnings. Do not despise humble beginnings. So important. You start from down here, yes, but you will keep growing slowly by slowly. You will go up the ladder. So focus on the next step. So I'm going to just focus today up to our core rank, that is director. So I want everyone to understand, even if you already understand, you need to get it more. Even if you are an executive manager or even a director, it's so important to understand how you get to the top so that you can be able to teach your people. So the path to the top. So what do we say? We are saying that doing 100 points is important. That's why when you are joining, you are encouraged. Most of us, like here in Kenya, we pay 17,420 and you get 3 TNNs. So that is going to give you 102 points. So doing 100 points is very important every given month. And I want to challenge our superstars. Do you take the challenge? Please take this challenge. Always make sure you do your 100 points within the first week of the month. If you have that, tendency or that behavior or habit of doing 100 points every first week of the month, oh my God, you will close with very high points. Now, remember, the highest percentage of payment is Neolife is your personal points. Highest comes from your personal points. So the higher the personal points that you have, the higher the higher the bonus. So we recommend that everyone who's joining your team must have 100 points. In our case, in the superstars, we talk about 1 or 2 mostly, but as long as they are 100. So you bring in other people, we tell you, share the opportunity with other people. First of all, you should have customers. Customers, these 100 points should be going, part of it should be customers and part of it should be your own consumption as a person. Then we have person A, you bring A, you bring B, let them join the business, and then you bring C. And there are many ways of making them to join the business, share with them a video, present to them on a one-on-one, let them get to a meeting, a Zoom meeting, or even a physical meeting. So A does 100, B does 200, and C does 100. All these people are qualified distributors. Plus your 100 makes 500 points. So that is, you qualify and you're called, you have your 100 points, that is personal points. Even if you had all the points from many people and you don't have your 100 points, you cannot qualify. So 100 points is so important. And so you have achieved what we call the manager step. You become a manager. And what happens is that Neolife pays you at 5% sales volume bonus. So we have the sales volume bonus chart. Now, people ask me, what about this bonus? Which volume is this? Is it 105% of 100 points? No, it is not 5% of 100 points. Remember, these 100 points that you are having, or even your team has, these 100 points that you have here, each product in your life has a bonus. So that 100 points, the bonus of each of those products that you bought that amounted to 100 points, that is what we are talking about. That's what we are talking about. So 5% sales volume bonus. So you become a manager. Now, if you do not do 100 points, you are not going to get even the title, nor the bonus. So you won't get any title or bonus, you will not get. So as long as you don't have what? 100 points. Then, so if you don't have, forget about the manager step or 5% what? Sales volume. Are we together? So all the distributors, I want to really encourage you before the end of the week, because we are closing the month on Friday, make sure that you have your 100 points, and then you get 3 people to get their points, the way it's shown there. And you're going to achieve the manager step. The other way is making your own 500 personal points, which some people have done. They buy products of 500 points and you are still a manager. So how do you, after manager, you step up to senior manager. So how do you achieve the senior manager title? You add your points. Have a team. Let them also, this A should also have their own team. And if their team is giving them 250 points, for example, and B is also getting 250 points, and C from their team is getting 250 points, and you have your new team also giving you 250 points, but remember, yours must be 100 points, then you get 1,000 points. And so you are called a senior manager. And you get 10% sales volume bonus. Can you imagine? From manager to senior manager, you double your bonus. Doubling. Can you imagine? 5%, 10%. That's a huge gap. Yeah? So that is so exciting. So 1,000 points. Then to executive manager, of course, now A gets their other people having their 250, 250, 250. And you also have your 250. And as long as the points hit 2,000 points, then you're called an executive manager. And an executive manager is paid at 15%. 15%. So if it is 2,000 points, you are paid at 15%. 3,000 points, you are paid at 20%. So you had better take the 3,000 points. And so you become an executive manager. Then director, 4,000. So look at how it is coming. I said the power is in the products, but the money is in the products, but the power is in the network. So look around. There's a new team giving you 500 points. This one is also giving you, A is getting 500, but also has a team with 500. B the same, C the same, and you have 500. So at the end of the day, the total points coming to you is 4,000. And so you are called a director and you get to the highest level of the sales volume bonus chart. So you become a director and you are paid at 25% sales volume bonus. So remember, you are paid according to your total points. So you need to qualify every month. And remember, if you got 2,000 points this month and next month you have 1,000, it applies. The sales volume bonus applies. So you will find your bonus will be lower than the previous month. So always we ask people, qualify at your title. If you are an executive manager, don't qualify at senior manager, because if you qualify at senior manager, you will earn a bonus of a senior manager. So distributor with 250 points is paid at 3%. Manager with 500 points, 5%. Senior manager with 1,000 points, 10%. Executive manager, 2,000 points, 15%. Also executive, 3,000 points is 20%. And then director is 25%. That is how you become a director. Sales volume bonus chart. How can you be paid? Right from distributor manager. So meaning that distributors are also paid at 250 points. Remember, this payment I'm showing here is not inclusive of your profits. Your profits are aside of this. So this is just the compensation plan. And this is a very important. Actually, this is the best product in our business. The product, the biggest product in our business is the compensation plan. So at 25%, you have the highest. So you may ask, what about if I got 10,000 points? 10,000 points, you are a Sapphire director. So you are also paid your sales volume bonus, but also if you have a director, you're going to be paid leadership development bonus. So for Sapphires, it now gets to another level where they are paid even leadership development. So they have different percentages, but still, the sales volume applies for those people in their team that are not yet directors. If you are a president team member, you earn network development bonus. If you are a president team member, you earn network development bonus. So that is also important to understand. So what are my key takeaways today? Because I've shown you how you can become a director. Do your 100 PV personally every given month. Do your 100 points personally every given month. Never miss a month without doing 100 points. Yeah? Never miss a month without 100 points. Please promise yourself. Then understand how you take your next step. Okay? Always make sure you seek to understand how do you take your next step, and then qualify at Cytol. So the tip, there is a tip here that make sure that you are using the products. Make sure that you are using the products, because if you are using the products, you will have a story to tell people. If you are using the products, it will be very easy for you to share your testimony about the products. If you are using the products, it will never be a problem for you to do your 100 points. Yeah? You get my point? So make sure that you are using the products. And that is the reason why the company called it the first daily success habit. Get to the habit of always using the products. And use as many as possible, because if you have a kitchen at home, you can use the products for the kitchen. You bathe every day, you can use the bath and shower gel. You use oil every day, you can use hand and body lotion. You know, you can use our organic skincare products. You wash your clothes with the G1 laundry. You know, these kind of things. This is so important, superstars, because again, if you don't use the products, how will you explain to people? So the first thing is you use the products. So the habit of people not doing 100 points only tells us, or even tells the company, that we are not using the products. Number two, share the products with other people. It is very easy to build a customer base in our business, because once you use the products, you look like the products and you are able to sell, or you are able to share. Then you now go an extra mile of sharing with other people. Don't be mean. Then you now grow, sponsor people. Sponsoring means that you bring in people and you also train them. So if you are bringing in people and you are not showing them the business, you are failing big time. Every person that you bring, you have to be responsible for their success. So ensure that every day you are showing them something new. Every day they know how to fill an application form, an order form, how they can send an order, how they can, you know, everything that is required, any administrative work that they need to know. So important. So superstars, I believe that if we all consider doing those three things, and of course coming for trainings, you are going to grow a huge business. Now, when I look at me and my husband, what we have done is that we just started small. We have been the top in sponsoring in the whole of East Africa for quite some time. And I can tell you, it did not just come. We did not just join and the first year we were number one. No, we had to learn the skill. So practicing these skills will help you very fast to be able to fast track. So every day do something for your business. Do not be reminded to do your 100 points. So if you're on this call tonight and you've not done your 100 points for this month, kindly do it before Friday. And if you want to be on the safe side, always do it the first week of the month. Push yourself. Like for us, the fact that we are able to do thousands nowadays, we started from scratch. And my upline told me that, Pearose, if you really want to be successful and not to be stressed about 100 points, give yourself a challenge. So we started giving ourselves a challenge. What was the challenge? Buy the products that you know you can move for 100 points. So that is the TNN, omega-3, CalMag, and maybe, you know, TNN, omega-3, CalMag, aloe vera, vitamin C, just some few products you buy for 100 points the first week. So from there, you have used your money. So you want your money back. What will you do? You will focus on selling the products. For sure, you will sell. So when you give yourself such a challenge, what happens is that you start seeing the business differently. You'll never be stressed on how you can do your 100 points. There are those people who are comfortable doing one case of Supergrow. That is a whole 72 points. Or 5 liters of Supergrow. That is 60 points. I can tell you, you will never go wrong. And because our products have a long expiry, you can be able to stay with it. And after all, if nobody bought it, you will consume it, you will use the product. So I want to encourage us tonight. Let no one miss 100 points. And if you want to get it better, focus on 250. Do 500. Of course, we are going to do recognition shortly. And you will discover that there are people who are even doing 1,000, 2,000. I have done in 1 month 20,000 points personally. So meaning it is doable. You know, the number one in East Africa last time told us that every month he does 7,000 at the minimum. So it's a skill that you can learn. And some of these people were even doing 0 points when they were starting the business. So let us learn the skill. And you know what? Once you grow a huge team, once you grow an empire, you know, in the next like 5 to 10 years, you will be having a team of 10,000 people. You will be excited. You will not even know when those points are coming. So when you are starting, let's just focus on really making sure that we do what we are supposed to do. Okay? Somebody is asking, how do I do my 100 PV monthly? You purchase products in your name. So all those points that you purchase in your name are called your personal points. So if I go and buy a product in the name of Susan Mureidi, that is not my personal points. That is going to be my team points. So I cannot count points from another person as my personal points. It is the points that you make in your name. So go out, identify the products you want to buy. And the beauty is that, like for me now, everything in my house is Neolife. Neolife. And I have saved myself a lot of money. And of course, health-wise. Because now I'm using everything organic in my house. So we are preventing diseases by just using these products. So just know that there are very many benefits of doing that. So I was saying that growing a big team is so important. And so you start small, just start small, and you keep growing. And at some point it will be automatic, but it doesn't just come like that. You have to go out and talk to people. Go out and talk to people. Get so many no's so that you can get a yes. That is so important. So superstars, I believe we are so ready to close this month of January. Remember, this is the first month of this year, 2025. For you to really have more energy for the rest of the months in the year, you need to start this one strong. So I want to encourage all of us. Let us go out and challenge ourselves to close the month in style. So I wish you all the best. Make sure that you are very careful to work with your back office, because the back office is going to show you everything that you need to understand. So otherwise, I want to wish you well. God bless you so much. Enjoy this evening, the night. And for those who are in the US, like our leader, Josephine Marang, enjoy your day. So God bless you so much. Thank you. I want to give it to Josephat to do recognition.
Wow. Thank you, Pearose. That is one of the most critical trainings that you'll ever have, because we are in this business for serious business. And our business is to make money and live that sweet life. Until you master how to make money, you might be losing a lot of money. I love looking at it that way. If you're not making money in this business, then you're losing money, because that money is there for all of us. And New Life gives you a blank check so that you can write the amount that you want. So keep mastering the game. And what we did with Pearose when we started this business, we sought to first understand exactly how do we maximize that money. And let me tell you, I remember in one single month, we were able to double our income from around 300,000 Kenya shillings to 600,000 Kenya shillings plus. And that came when we discovered that if you sponsor so much, sponsor so many people personally, then even the points that you are getting, they are quite distributed. I challenge you to go and do this homework. If you have the same points, say 3,000 with someone else, but your points are very well distributed, you have sponsored many people personally, not directly, and the other person 3,000 points, but maybe all those points are coming from only 2 downlines or 3, then the bonuses will be extremely different. So as we think of maximizing our bonuses, let's think of 3 things. Just to reinforce what Pearose has shared with us before I do recognition. The first one is, and she has mentioned, sponsor every other month. Not forgetting that some of the people that you sponsor will not do much. I mean, this is life. You must allow some people to join just to watch others make money. I hope none of us in this call is in that category. There are those who will join and they will not do anything. So their journey ends when they start the journey and you cannot do anything about them. So what do? Keep sponsoring steadily. So the first thing is build the team steadily and at all cost, because until you have a team, forget about the monies that you've been taught. The number 2 is what I've mentioned. Some will do more than others, and others might never do anything. Now, that is life. You remember the sower who was sowing seeds, and some did not even germinate because they were picked up by birds of the air. There are some people who are like that. They join today, they will not do anything because they've been discouraged by naysayers out there. People who don't know anything else other than just discouraging those who want to change their lives. And number 3 is consider the structure. Structure your business so well. I've seen some people here, if you allow me, though, we'll do the recognition, Cecilia Wambogo and Jessica Kobo, and also the upline Susan Mureithi. They've somehow gotten it right. You realize when we are doing the recognition, they have spread the sponsoring in a manner that they can be able to earn the maximum there is to be earned at their respective levels. And that is what I wish for all of us, please. So don't just build the business, build it systematically, wide and deep. Wide meaning sponsor many people personally, but deep meaning make sure that the people you sponsor also sponsor others. Okay, so basically that is it. And I really wish us the very best as we close the month. It's not over until it's over. In fact, I dare say this just before the recognition, that we are not measured but by how we started. Even athletes, they are not recognized by who started very fast, faster than the rest. No, that's not what is used in recognizing them. It is at the finishing line. Who touches the line first? So this is the last week of the month, and we want to finish very strong. By 31st, I challenge you to put your best foot forward and finish very strong with energy. Push your points to the next level. Those who are maybe at less than 1,000, maybe 600, 500, push hard to 1,000 to 2,000 and so on and so forth. So that is my wish for all of us. We close the month very strong. and we enjoy maximum bonuses. All right, so now at this point, I want to switch gears and do recognition, if you allow me.